Warning: Dungeons & Dragons contains material that is not suitable for children, people with heart conditions, weak-minded individuals, or anyone easily offended. If you are included in that list, then please stop watching this video now, for your own safety. Everyone else, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
D&D Beyond confirmed to be the new GLEEMAX. Where Hasbro initially failed with an all-in-one gaming platform that no one would join during 4th edition, known as GLEEMAX. By buying D&D Beyond with a built-in user base of 10 million, the return of the initiative has begun, and with it D&D will further be bastardized with random additions of other intellectual properties, and watered down more than ever for the 50th anniversary with product tie-ins and other nonsense further diluting the Dungeons & Dragons game. Let's hear what Chris Cox has to say during the earnings call.
Our next question comes from the line of Jamie Katz with Morningstar. Please proceed with your questions.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for taking my questions. First, can you give us some insight on what you learned in your due diligence process of the D&D Beyond acquisition and how you might utilize that to penetrate a broader part of the total addressable market with Arena?
Well, when we looked at the D&D Beyond acquisition, we've been partnered with D&D Beyond since they were founded back in late 2017, 2018. We were the exclusive licensor, and they were a digital distributor for us. So we had a lot of unique insight into the value of that platform, the growth of that platform, and the nature of the user base on it. And so, we've been in discussions with fandom, for many quarters in terms of bringing D&D Beyond into the Wizards family. And, I think we had some great discussions. I think we had a really mutually compelling deal where both sides got a lot of value for the asset. And we see that asset only accelerating in value under Wizards' ownership. Having our biggest digital content platform paired with the actual content creation team, there's a lot of potential synergies. There's a lot of international growth vectors we can do. There's a lot of new exclusive content we can do. We've talked a lot about Universes Beyond in Magic, which is this concept of thinking about Magic as a play system and bringing in outside brands or outside IP into that play system. We see potential for that with D&D as well, and we think D&D Beyond can be a primary hub for that. And then we see a lot of e-commerce and direct opportunities working in partnership with our Hasbro Pulse team to have physical-digital tie-ins that are unique to the platform. So, the combination of those business upside opportunities and then really getting this great, tight connection with the 10 million customers who play on that platform, which is the majority of customers who actively play D&D. It's a fantastic learning opportunity for us. And to your point, very similar to what we've seen with Arena, where we build this relationship with our customers. It's a great incremental business opportunity and a fantastic learning platform for us to understand how people are playing our games, what do they want to purchase, and how can we make our products better. And I think that's been an important part of our segmentation approach for Magic over the last couple of years, and I think it's going to become an increasingly important part of our D&D segmentation and product development approach as well. And, to cap all of that off, in March of 2023, we're going to have a blockbuster film coming out with Dungeons & Dragons. We have, a lot of streaming entertainment on tap that our E1 team is planning. We've got a big consumer products push for 2023, and then we'll add on top of that the 50th anniversary of Dungeons & Dragons in 2024, where that entertainment, consumer products, and gaming momentum will continue. So we see a lot of growth vectors and a lot of lifts for D&D with the D&D Beyond platform being central to that.
You have probably already seen My Little Pony product crossovers with Dungeons & Dragons. Now you can expect more, as the Universe Beyond idea for Magic the Gathering brought things like Godzilla, and Warhammer 40k to Magic. What other tie-ins could they have planned? Hasbro has a good deal of Disney licenses under their belt. Maybe some Marvel or Star Wars will appear on D&D Beyond to go with Hasbro Pulse physical digital products. What even is a physical digital product? Are they going to make Hawkeye as a D&D Ranger? Captain America as a sword and shield fighter? Rey Skywalker as a you-know-what? No. Just screw that. This is the official end of D&D. Wizards have been destroying it for over 20 years now, and the cross-promotion product nonsense only dilutes it further to having no value to anyone that actually cares about D&D. Dungeons & Dragons is nothing more than a logo and label you stick on things like the Nike swoosh. It has no real value as a product, and just a brand for people like a Rudy of Geeks and Gamers Tabletop to abuse for grifting. The 50th anniversary of D&D will be the time the game itself dies, and in its place nothing but a husk with no individual intrinsic value remains.